Hey guys, Mobile back again. Welcome to day 7 in life with the OnePlus 10T. Currently recording this from my Galaxy S20 camera with the portrait video mode. I do not like the video mode on the OnePlus 10T, and they don't even have portrait video mode either. I read an article the other day that the OnePlus 10T did go on sale for $550 around the holiday time. In general, you do see this a lot in Android devices with the Google Pixel 6 Pro. It recently dropped to like $600 after like a year of being out. So that's another downside of Android compared to Apple. iPhones in general tend to hold their value really well. But since there are so many Android phones out there and they come out so quickly, the prices do drop a lot. So if you are patient and wait long enough, you will get the better deal. You don't get these phones right at launch. Although Samsung do a pretty good job at giving you freebies for pre-ordering. But then shortly, a month or two after release, you do see them drop the prices. So the freebies that they give you tend to be equivalent to the amount that it goes on sale for. So it depends if you want to wait until the hype die down for the prices to drop, or you want to get them early. OnePlus 10T been out for like 4 months now. And I think in the US, it only been out for 3 months. But either way, it's still a solid phone. The overall theme is it just has a lot of raw power, a great battery, 4800 milliamp all-day battery to say the least. I've been consistently getting more than 11 hours, and 20 minutes is all I need in a day just to top it back up to 100%. So super powerful phone, super efficient. When I'm going out, I don't have any fear that I'm going to run out of battery with this phone. 120 Hz refresh rate, I can live with or without, but it is considered one of the premier features on Android phones. And the Pixel 7 coming in at $600 do not have 120 Hz refresh rate. I don't really like the plastic side on the OnePlus 10T. It feels pretty cheap and the overall build is not that great. But on the positive side, it is lighter, and since it's made of majority of plastic, if you drop it, it's less likely to break. Another downside of the OnePlus 10T is it only has 3 years of software support compared to Samsung's 4 years. But even though it is promising 3 years, I'm still waiting on Android 12 in the US. So they are taking their sweet time there. And it only has 4 years of security updates compared to the 5 years from the Pixel 7. So if longevity is what you're looking for, that's just another thing to consider. So with that quick summary aside, woke up at 7:55 a.m. I played around with the camera mode, bumping the resolution up to 4K and 60 frames per second. I recorded the last video in 4K. It didn't make too much of a difference, so that's why I'm going back to my reliable Galaxy S20 camera. Gaming is still super solid and efficient on this phone. I can go in and out the app just fine. I can game for hours and not even bat an eye. Overall, a pretty good phone just for gaming itself. So if you do a lot of gaming, this will be a good phone to use at a budget price. For lunch, we had some sour soup with veggies. Went to visit my mom. Had this Eufy robot clean the house, and it kept getting stuck on a lamp, so I just sent a Snapchat to my friends. New Year's was on a Sunday, so we did have Monday off in the States. Just spent a lazy Monday at my mom's house, playing games all day there. And when I was bored, I did some research on when this phone is going to get Oxygen 13th. Apparently nobody have any idea when's that going to happen in the US, so fingers crossed, maybe we'll get it by the January 5th security update. Spent a good amount of my time at my mom's house just playing games on my phone. In the evening, drove back home, and close to 7 o'clock, we are at 6% battery. Today, we're looking at another solid day at 11 hours with heavy gaming. And this is probably the best screen on time that I got so far, 6 hours and 17 minutes. Pretty impressive. With the Pixel series, I was averaging 3 to 4 hours for the most part at best. And when I use the Pixel a lot, just forget about the battery life and screen on time. Kind of funny thing with this phone, when it's at like under 10%, it wouldn't let me see my battery usage. Probably trying to preserve more battery. But once I plugged it in to charge it up, I can see my battery usage. So for today, Google Maps used most of the battery. Got some Snapchat, Chrome, YouTube Music, some games going on here. Nothing too crazy. You can see the battery chart over the last 24 hours, starting at 8 a.m. when I woke up, all the way until now. But still pretty impressed with the battery life on day 7 with this phone. Let me know what your experience has been with the OnePlus 10T so far. Please check out my comparison with the Pixel and the OnePlus 10T if you haven't already. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.